Yippee.
Watch your posture. Keep those glutes tucked in.
Ogie, you're forgetting one very important thing here.
What's that?
I don't know, but you're definitely forgetting it.
Oh, did you think the song was over? Hello. Okay, hold up. Let me switch to... I do love minus 61. But... Oh my goodness. Gang, we just got started. So... Two things. One, you might notice that there is no little widget in the corner telling you what song is playing. That is because I have moved away from Spotify. They have shitty business practices and donate to fascists, so I'm not interested in giving my money to them. Because of that, I'm using a new program, and things are finicky. So, apologies if things are too loud, too soft. I am still trying to adjust. I think this is a good-ish volume. Ish. Maybe a touch loud. Here, I go like that. There we go. Yeah, it's the difference of when you're listening through speakers versus if you're listening through headphones and stuff like that. So I try and find a happy balance for the both of them. Anyways, hi everyone. Happy Monday. I haven't streamed on a Monday in so long. But thanks for being here. I know it's a bit early I know some of you are watching me while you work. Hell yeah. See, Kane. Kane is watching me while I work. Quit looking at me with them big old eyes. But let's talk about what we're doing today. Aside from the daily doodle, I guess. Quit looking at me with my big old eyes. I need to update it to be character neutral, or at least Sona neutral. I do have to keep that same bug-eyedness, you know? But yeah, so let's talk about what we're doing today. Today, I'm breaking one of my cardinal rules of my comic, which is I'm going to work on Skyfell on stream. The actual page is on stream again. And for the sole reason is that the pages I'm working on today, they are non-spoilery enough that it's okay. So let's you guys get to see a little preview of chapter 5, which is very exciting because you guys are only like, I want to say barely 10 pages like publicly into chapter 4, so it's like, ooh, you get to see a whole chapter ahead. Exciting. Anyways, let's switch. Yeah, let's switch over here. So the 2 pages that I'm going to be working on today, because these ones I don't really have to do in full color because it's a flashback. Aha. We have this one and this one. If it isn't obvious, this is how Win and Issa met. So you guys get to see those pages being made, because why not? Yeah. First things first, let's do our daily doodle. Daily D6 doodle. Where the fuck did my D6? I just had my there you are. I was gonna get real pressed for a second if I couldn't find it. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. We're drawing Issa. You know what? I feel like since we're drawing Issa today anyways, I feel like it's gotta be her with her short hair, right? No! Why did you have to clip the squitch? I don't even know what I was intending to say either. Just switch something. Yo. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the resub. Which reminds me, Bubby, 20 months? Resub for, 18 months? Ridiculous. Subscribe for 20 months. No, okay, it's just the streak. Y'all are nuts. Thank you so much for supporting me. It really does mean the world. I'm gonna draw her as Wata. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna draw her as tiny little angry guy, which I mean, not much different from her currently, but this is here's the thing. Her in current plot, this is her mellowed out. So do with that information what you will. She's gotta be fully stanced up. She's gotta be ready to fight everyone. Yeah, this era of Issa was fully like, you know how small yappy dogs are? Yeah. Issa was like that cranked up to fucking 11. Hi D. Yeah, this is Issa from a few months
Ogie, you're
before the
forgetting one
beginning of the
very
story.
important thing here.
Yeah,
What's
I'm
that? No, but
gonna.
you're
Don't
definitely forgetting.
worry. Gonna. Just gotta get it on the little bits. Ow! You throw at me? There we go. Now it looks like her. Why does she look like a Homestuck character right now? Badness level from Lila. Oh my god, no, wait, you're so right. Wait, no. I have to do that now. I have to do that now. This is going to be badness level Issa. There we go. Wait. I have like a crayon. Yeah, there we go. This is your badness level right now. We're gonna bring it right up to the eyes. There we go. There we go. My stream is holding up pretty well. I think that might just be you. Just got my hair into a false Dutch braid. Nice! I love Dutch braids. They're hard to do, so good fucking job. All right, there we go. There's this daily doodle. Smaller. Sociology. I can spell my name. Oh my god, guys, it's August. Ugh. There we go. Let me just save this real quick. Okay. Oh my gosh! Am I not allowed to work on the actual reason we're here for today? No? Okay. Guess we're doing another one. Just have to do another one to be silly. You're getting your Christmas supplies in? That's disgusting. Yeah, there is a I was going through the city the other day and just seeing the Spirit Halloween popping up, and it's like, hello, old friend. It's probably open already. Okay, we're drawing Sev. It's probably open already, so Ronnie and I have to go and you know, get our stuff. Or at least peruse. It's important to peruse, okay? I'm going to, you know what I'm gonna draw? I'm going to draw a chapter 6 reference. Okay, okay. How do I get this pose? How do I get this pose? Books are so funky to draw. Yeah, I've been in the process of doing a little bit of rewriting for chapter 6, just because it's the like, yeah, I want to make sure that this chapter impacts well, right? So there's like a scene that it's like, yeah, this doesn't quite fit here. I'll move it to a different chapter. Blah blah blah. Ooh. Oh, I want some watermelon now. Babe, when we go grocery shopping, can we get some watermelon? Pretty please.
Sure.
Yay. Well, yeah, also, Wild. I think Ursa's in chat too. I gotta tell the knowers a fucking vile little thought I had last night. Specifically to do with Sev. That doesn't look good. Hold up. Oop, hello? Thank you. What this music? This is Precipice. This is one of the new Minecraft songs. One of the music discs. There we go. Quite familiar. Yeah, no, because it's for Minecraft. Hello, hello, Morgan. Yeah, okay. Actually, we're gonna add a bit of a twist to this pose, because I do like it, but I do think this will work better. Yeah. Am I putting a little too much thought into this? Maybe. Shut up. That's fine. Aw, fun. They just had their 2-year birthday of release. They put out a bunch of new statistics and stuff. I want to go and play Baldur's Gate. Alas, I have things to do, and that is a time sink of a game. Yeah, I have a game that I can return to as well. And it's I got a mod that lets you play as Shadar Kai. And I just had the fun idea of like, yeah, what if Tav is one of the Shadar Kai that came with He Who Was? And so they're like, you know, basically immune to the shadow curse and stuff like that. And they just kind of got swept up with all the cult stuff. Like Drow but shadowier. No, like Drow but more interesting. Yeah, and emo. Exactly! Like I said, more interesting. Hold up, I'm gonna put a little... There we go. Hi, little Issa Doodle. Alright. I'm gonna make this into like a little mini comic real quick. Sometimes you need to do silly little doodles and get them out of your system. There's an emote actually. It's the Win Despair emote on the Discord. Can someone please remind me to upload that? I think I might do that when we go on break. I need to upload it so people on Twitch can have access to it. I haven't done that yet. Yeah, that emote came out of a tiny little mini comic that almost made it into the full into Skyfall's last, like, second to last page of chapter 4. And then I was like, no, the tone doesn't fit, but I do have to make this comic regardless. We're gonna keep this super fucking low tech. I can draw a circle. I can draw a circle. Please. There we go. This is basically an actual scene that will be happening in chapter 6. And this is just the chibified version. There you go. All right, there we go. Other doodle. Now, I'm gonna get to work. This was a good warm-up, I will say. This was a good warm-up. Let's actually do some work, shall we? I mean, I could actually just do... Beep. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You're just getting started on comic work, so you came in at a great time. Okay. And then what we do, we bring that to the next page. And we go like, nope, like this. There we go. Yeah, because the idea is, you can see it right by my ear, how these two are going to be, the idea is when you open the page, this will be like a nice little 2-page layout. So I want to make it look symmetrical. Catnip, what are you doing awake? You guys get to see what some of these fuckers look like a few months to half a year prior to the actual plot. Oh. Ah, yes. Cats are notorious for not letting people sleep. You haven't even met him yet. You might like him. Most likely you'll like him. Got into my medicine drawer? Oh no. Just full menace mode, huh? Oof, yeah, my hand is not really stable right now. That makes sense. No, this was... Oh yeah, for those who aren't in the Discord but are still enjoyers of Skyfell, I had a realization yesterday of Issa and Wynn's friendship and relationship is honestly not too dissimilar to Telemachus and Athena from Epic the Musical, very specifically. And that is knowledge that I did have to curse everyone with, because if it was just me, I think I would have burst into literal tears. Are we back from break? Back from ads? I do apologize about the ads, but there's quite literally nothing I can do. Yeah, it's a bit of a learning curve. But it's a learning curve that once you learn it, you're going to be unstoppable. I really hope no one is using Photoshop unless it's for work anymore. And I mean, like, you're employed somewhere that has an Adobe license. Because I feel like everyone should have made the switch by now, but I don't know if you guys have seen. They are going full mask off fascist mode of just like, yeah, we're gonna start monitoring what projects you're working on, and we'll delete them if we find them inappropriate, is the gist of it. Which just like, that's so many legal problems, and I have no idea how that's allowed. But it's Adobe, so they can just throw money at it, you know? But yeah, I hope... That's so loud. Google Drive has been doing that for years, though. Yeah, and stealing your art for Gen AI. They did that a while ago, though. Now they're fully saying, like, yeah, also we'll delete anything that you're working on because we don't like it. And it's like, why the fuck? Why do you have that power? Why do you have the ability to do that? Feels a lot like a mix of Photoshop and Procreate. Yeah. It's the best of both, and then even better than that because of the, like, 18 billion other features that it has. It is a bit too big, dear. There we go. He looks so cursed with this hair. It feels very, very cursed drawing Wynn with this hair. No, I did have him wearing a turtleneck. Yeah. Ooh, nope. Yeah, there's a lot of, unfortunately, there is a lot of enshittification. Oh my goodness! Another one? There is unfortunately a lot of enshittification going on right now. Currently, so you guys have no doubt heard how the UK has like cracked down and now people need to upload fucking full government ID so that they can have access to like basic platforms and websites, all because, oh, well, you might be a minor. That bullshit. They're trying to do that in Canada now. Some asshole in Quebec is trying to get that rolling, and it's in Senate right now, and I'm like, it better not fucking pass to House of Commons. I don't think it will, but like, it's also, I don't know how shit is gonna go these days anymore. It's one big fucking mess. Yeah, at least itch.io is trying to get another payment processor to be their main thing so that they can go back to what they had before, because people were being so like, hey, fix this shit right now. Yeah, so many people are absolutely blowing up the lines, like the helplines of Visa and MasterCard and PayPal, and now are going after YouTube as well, and it's just like, yes. Yes! It's great. Okay, we're gonna hit save on this, and we're gonna do another doodle. Ding! That was cocked. Hold on. We're drawing Issa again, I guess. You know, I'm realizing, because when I rolled it first and it got cocked on my cup, it was a 4, which means it would have been Sev again, and now it rolled a 1 again, and I'm just like, listen, I know this is my pastel rainbow dice, but like, we can draw anyone other than just the suffix, you know? We're allowed to do that. Issa should drink whiskey. She has. She doesn't like it. She is definitely, I think that Issa... Whiskey? I don't think so. Oh gosh, I feel like she would actually end up being more of like a rum enjoyer. And just, it would press win so badly. Just like, are you fucking kidding me? Why? Why rum? Rum is gross. And it's just like, I don't know, I just like it better. Okay. What Issa are we drawing? I enjoy rum personally. But it's the thing of, I'm a person who likes mixed drinks. So Seth doing the classic vinegar post. It's vinegar, pussy. Yeah, literally. Oh, vodka, I like it. No, it's vinegar. What? It's vinegar, pussy. No, that except it's poison. Just drinking poison. That's more accurate. What do I do? I'm very tempted to show you guys also the cover of chapter 5 because I think it's one of the nicest covers. It's not even like a debate. I just think it's the nicest cover I've made. And I'm very excited to show you guys. Give her a giant ball. What? Wait. I know. Hold on. I know. I'm gonna do that one meme where it's the holding Euro C like this. Just fully, like, hands clasped around OC. She's fighting so hard to get out of my grasp, but alas, no, here you will stay. Bruh, that is absolutely... Ugh. Can we get over the fascism already? Like, come on, guys. This was so last century. This is just embarrassing at this point. Every day that passes, it really does just feel like we're gonna end up living in the Star Trek universe. And it's the like, hey man, I would like for us to not have to rely on aliens presenting themselves to humanity in order for us to get our shit together. That's just a personal thing. Because currently we're very much fast tracking towards the Star Trek timeline, and I don't like it. Yeah, just full Issa being full free me! Let me go! I'm so excited to be able to post the voice claim. I don't think you guys are going to be able to be normal about Nolan's voice claim, and I don't apologize for that because I chose that very specifically. Uh, Yeah, the fact that they're getting rid of... I can't believe that they're putting me in a position to defend a game like fucking Detroit Become Human. And yet... yeah, it's shit right now. Just making a little Void Fox. Don't worry about it. There we go. Behold. New Void Fox design just dropped. La Creatura. Exactly. Yeah, there is this one post I saw on Blue Sky the other day that was just oh, gosh, what was it? It was like, oh, I thought we all wanted like basic human rights. Where the fuck is it? Hold on. Let me pull it up. There it is. This. My bad. I assumed everyone had respect for basic human rights. I look like a cat like this. Hold on. I'm gonna de-ear myself real quick. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing a new Sona again, but this one will be more of an actual mainstay. This one will be the it'll be like source, because listen, it always comes back to this motherfucker right here, right? It always comes back to Void Fox. But I had the silly little idea of Void Fox sort of like sock puppeting the other Sonas and characters I have. Or doing exactly like this. I think it would be funny. I think it would be funny. How do I... There's a very specific ear shape. Let's lower this down a bit. That'll help. Void's been here the whole time. Exactly. Yeah, the way that, like, Fennec Foxes in particular have is very weird. I think the mouth doesn't help. Wait. Okay, hold up. I think I found solution. I just do the same markings that Fen has. Little, like, eye tracks. And then a little schnoz. There we go. That actually does look like a fox now. Yay! You little dot brows. Perfect. That is so shape. Wrong way. There we go. Yeah! Oh, it's perfect. Alright. New little guy unlocked. There we go. There we go. Me holds up my little guys, La Criatura. Phew. Oh, it's still on. Damn. We're either a couple seasons behind or way too early. Whoops. Where even is it? Oh, it's probably behind me. There we go. There we go. Behold, La Criatura. Hi, Alman. Yeah, the other week, I actually sat down and just listened through the Cult of the Lamb album, and honestly, I want to play this game regardless. This being the music, I'm gonna die so much because I'm just gonna be stopping everything to jam out. It's such a good album. There we go. I have, when I say I have no real context for anything to do with Cult of the Lamb, I do mean that. All I know is the very dramatic art that I have seen on Tumblr and Twitter and Blue Sky of it, and I'm just like, what? I am, huh. Yeah, I heard about that. The fact that the composer, they passed away, right? Like, genuinely sad. Ugh. That is sad, though. Because, damn, they really did put the special sauce in this. Yeah, I do definitely want to play this. I don't think I'll play it for stream, at least not until I've sort of understood the mechanics and stuff.
Okay, you're forgetting one very important
Thank you
thing
for the
here.
save
What's that?
reminder.
I don't know, but you're definitely forgetting it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am probably going to.
What day is it? It's Pride, bitch.
It's Pride, bitch. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I'm aware that's still here. Every month is Pride Month, bitch. Can we talk about Brennan Lee Mulligan being the DM for Critical Role Campaign 4? Can we talk about that for a second? Because I am. Oh, hi, babe.
Hey.
What's up?
I have thoughts about Brennan Lee Mulligan.
We discussed a lot over breakfast.
Would you like to hear some of the thoughts?
Are you gonna scream? That look on your face! This is one of those few instances where I am so sad that I am not a face cam streamer and just a VTuber, because that means you couldn't see just the like, now, hold on, kind of expression that my wife just made.
So would you like to hear the thoughts?
Are you gonna peek the mic? God damn it. Please don't peek the mic. That's my job. Oh goodness, here she goes. Ha. ASMR. Yeah, I am very excited about it. It's the and there she goes. In the nicest way possible. I'm so excited to be able to watch Critical Role again and enjoy it. Again, that sounds so bad. Let me explain. It's Campaign 3, it was very, very obvious that Matt was burnt out. And it made it really difficult to watch. And it's the like... It was also just I had my problems with Campaign 3. The characters were great. Ashton, my beloved. Imogen, my beloved. Laudna, the beloved. But it was also just the like, damn, we're really doing an Avengers Assemble type of situation. It's it makes sense. This is going to be basically the last full campaign, at least for a very long time, in Exandria. So it needs to be big, it needs to be punchy, it needs to be end of the world type shit. But there was so much hype, and then it just ended up feeling like it didn't quite live up to it. And I do feel that was very much Matt just being burnt out, and that really does suck. So now, though, that Matt gets to be a player, I don't know if you guys know, but when a Forever DM gets to be a full-time player, the levels of chaos are unparalleled. And I, for one, am so excited to see him just sort of sit back and actually enjoy. Take some time off. Focus on other things. And then there's Brennan, who's like, I am now almost playing as much TTRPGs as I'd like to, because he's unhinged. World's best crafter of American Girl doll shoes. Incredible DM. And this man is just like, I'm almost now doing enough that I feel calm. And it's just like, dude. I am so excited for this. I am very, very excited. It's a fresh setting, fresh DM. I am very excited to see. They're probably going to be doing it Daggerheart as well. So it's going to be exciting. Could you lower the music a bit? Is it loud? I go like, yes. Yeah, 'tis the tism. It is fully the tism. But yeah, it's just that, like, damn, Brennan is going to, I think, absolutely cause a resurgence to all of the people who left after the Mighty Nine, like myself, because, you know, it was end of the campaign, fandom was getting too toxic, blah, 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 whatever. And then Campaign 3 just didn't have the sauce. I think this is going to cause such a massive resurgence. I'm very excited to find out how capitalism and the church are going to be the bad guy in a new and fun way. Yeah, seeing Matt burnt out, and I stopped watching. Yeah. Now Brennan takes over as DM and Matt is PC. Yeah, it's going to be good, I think. I'm very excited to sort of see what they have cooking. I can almost guarantee that they are in the process of filming their first few sessions right now. I have my current bet is they might do it like how, okay, you guys know how they have been doing Campaign 3 abridged, where they edit down the episodes from their 4 to 5 hour runs to about an hour to 2 hours. I genuinely would not be surprised if they end up doing that for this next campaign as the full episodes. I wouldn't be surprised if they were test running doing that. It would be I know there would be a lot of like people causing complaints and causing issues and stuff because no, we want to see the full 4 hours of awkward rolling and ums and silence, and it's the critter community. It's change is okay. I promise you that change is okay. It's not gonna hurt, and this way too, you don't have to be the One Piece of the TTRPG world, you know? I also think they're going to stick with unedited, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do an edited version, like an abridged version for this campaign as well. Maybe it'll release like a week later, but like this time they'll actually be on top of shit rather than what they currently have, where they sort of started like halfway through. But yeah, I'm very excited to see what sort of changes they do, what this new world is, you know? It also, okay, because this was my thing once I heard the announcement that Brennan would be taking over. I would not be surprised if the reason the whole game changer bit happened with the I want to make a Brennan retirement video, I would not be surprised if the reason they did that was because they knew how the fans would react and they wanted to make fun of it before it happened. That is my personal, I think that that whole thing was it started as an inside joke and they were like, no, wait, what if we actually did that though? And honestly, I hope that that's the case because they knocked it out of the park. And now all of these critters are coming in and just being like, what do you mean Brennan is doing American Girl doll shoes? What is that about? And it's just all these people learning the deep lore of the memes, the bits, everything from Dropout. Thank you for the sip. Wendy's campaign for, oh god, no. Howdy! Hello, hello. Gonna skitter home, hell yeah. I do not want to be drawing curly hair right now. Oh my gosh. For those, I mean,
Watch your
you
posture.
guys probably,
Keep those glutes
okay.
tucked in.
I was only slightly slouching, rude. So I have a new D&D character. His name is Dokos, and he has coily hair, like full ringlets type of coily. And for some reason, I was like, what if I just draw all of that by hand? What if I just draw it myself? I am a fool. So now it's just the like, oh, I have to draw curly hair? No. No. Please. Yeah, I know there's brushes for that, but like there are no brushes in my style. I have I have Vigalia's braids and curly hair brushes, and they're amazing. But it's I can't always use them, unfortunately. And there are some times where it's just like, yeah, no, that doesn't really work. Or this doesn't really work. It's good in a pinch. It's definitely good in a pinch, but when I'm doing something as make your own, I fully could. However, I have no idea how I would even go about making a brush for hair that looks like this. This? I have no idea how I would make a brush for that. Not one that would actually look good. It's a PNG. Yeah, sure, it's a PNG. But it's I would need to make it with variants and stuff. But it's just at that point, I feel like it's just easier to draw it. Yeah, although also, if you haven't seen, this is Dokos. He's a happy little guy. Please ignore all of the sadness that surrounds him. Haha. Yeah, it's I would love to be able to just make a brush about it and then call it a day, but it's like, no, I hold myself to higher standards than just making a brush that I know will just frustrate me ultimately, and then it's just well, I might as well just draw this myself. Yeah, there's definitely some things that it's just like, oh, absolutely, I can't do this without a brush. But yeah, like this was also one of my biggest problems when I was working in the animation industry. I was told, hey, make an asset library so then you don't have to hand animate every single scene you get. And I was like, yeah, I can't really do that though. Like you get all of the scenes you're giving me are hyper specific effects that there is no point in making a library for them. I can't do generic blood spatters. It's I hold myself to a higher quality, and unfortunately that means I'm shooting myself in the foot half the time. Because it was just like, how am I supposed to make a generic blood spurt when the way this person is being stabbed is going to affect how the blood looks and shit like that. I don't work in the industry anymore, and it's entirely because I was too autistic about it. Tell more about Goat Boy? Okay. Well, I will tell you what I can say, but keeping in mind that he has only been played for approximately 5 minutes of the campaign, because he got introduced right at the end of session. So So I don't want to say too much because I know there's players in chat, and I want to keep some things under wrap at least until I'll be able to tell you guys on Friday more. But what I can tell you, Dokos is around 6'3" or 4, and his horns go for an extra like foot over that because he's got big. He's based off of a Nubian ibex, so he's got them big horns, right? One of them being this sort of, it looks like it's dipped in copper. It's a little weird looking, for sure. He has been all over in the setting world of Astoria. You've probably heard Ronnie talking about it once before or mentioning it in the Discord. That is the setting. And what else can I say? What else can I say? He's just a really happy guy. Also, he has a bow. He's good with a bow. No, I shan't say what classes he is because again, that's something I've been told specifically by the group, no, don't say anything until session. And I was like, okay, I stay silent. So that means you guys don't get to know until after Thursday. So I will stream. Does he do DIY or playing instrument? He definitely does DIY, more out of necessity than anything. He's very much a Rolling Stone with no moss. And the little bit of moss he does have is tucked away very, very safely, where no one can find it. Instrument-wise, I don't think so. He's never really had the time or pleasure to learn anything creative like that. He's also Arrow Ace, mostly because, again, it's this shit doesn't really interest me. It can be fun, but, very much Demi. So, Arrow Ace Spectrum. Yeah, I'm genuinely trying to think what else I can say about him. Oh, well, something I can say because this was like right at the last second. He's got, I mean, you can kind of see in his full art. He's covered in all these funky little scars, right? And these are like burn scars along his arms and stuff like that. The ones on his legs, specifically these ones, those are very specifically similar scars to an NPC that one of the PCs is dating. And those scars were received as a punishment for being a part of a slave rebellion / uprising. So, you know, things, stuff, trauma. Don't walk away with him. I need to play him later. I love that. Oh, he can protect himself just fine. Don't worry about it. He has been very much been able to handle himself and any slaver that tries to get near him. Don't worry about it. Oh, look at his hair. Look at his hair. Yeah, that's good. All right. And then look at his hair. This is like actually so vile. This is one of those things where when I say I do put thought into like every panel, at least the line art stage, I really do mean it. It's there's a reason why he was wearing his hair like this when he met Issa. I don't want to slam it into a wall. You're gonna have to get in line. Feel the little grease in his hair. Yeah, he's fully. If this were modern, he's that fiend that uses like 2 handfuls of mousse, and his hair is crunchy. I have no idea who that is. Okay. Fear?
Ogie, you're forgetting one very important
One
thing
drop.
here. What's that? I don't know, but you're definitely forgetting.
Yeah. Let me do it. Let me do it. Yeah, that is the lore of the place that Dokos came from. So he's got some scars on his legs. Don't worry, he got better.
I have the violent urge to grab these 2 and maul them like a badger mauling a glove. Is this void speaking as the aggression? I don't know, but mauling them.
It just goes like that sometimes. There we go. All right. First panel. Actually, this is a great opportunity to take a quick break. I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'm going to run some ads. You guys get to watch some clips. It's good, yes. All right, BRB. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. Those titties don't make sense. Hold on, hold on. There we go.
The button.
Ah. E. No, what the fuck? Oh, but I still caught it. I did an air trick and I caught it. Everyone, oh my god. Did everyone see that? Because that will not be happening again. Hello. Topical. Anyways, we're back. The We were talking about Dokos earlier, yeah. It's just, I was saying the things that I could say, and that I will be able to talk about more after Thursday. I am so excited for. I have to practice his voice again because I'm doing an accent that is vaguely Spanish. Vaguely. Some of those consonants are a little difficult, but you know, I do my best. Hold on, I need to proportions look at his face. It's the, gosh, I can't fucking tell that it's wind because his hair is wrong. And that's, not great. Not great. The nose also is a little fucky. Yeah, it's the face shape. It's too broad. What is Sausage doing? Is he live? He better not be live. Sir, you cannot be live every single time I go live. That is simply not mathematically that is mathematically impossible. Oh, think. Typo, probably, right? Spanish Fox can't hurt you. Don't stop. No mames. No, because here's the thing. Dokos, where he grew up, is sort of loosely based on ancient Egypt, right? So what do? I am learning small phrases in Arabic. Because that makes sense, right? That makes sense to do. But you know, I'm learning swears because that's what you do. Swears which I shall not repeat here on the good Christian streaming service of twitch.tv. But I know them, and it's really funny because it's just the like, wait a second, I grew up with some of these. I never realized they were Arabic. That's funny. You're fine. This is Dishy? How dare you? How dare you? I have to fucking redraw that smile now. How fucking dare you? That is, I think, probably the worst thing I've ever been told about my art, and that's saying something. I've had so many fucking people say such, like, stupid shit about my art. And it's that, like, no, the Dishy comment, I think, is currently sitting at number 1. Goddamn. Oh yeah, also, this'll be some fun news. So I'm planning on doing some more, Date Everything art, yeah? So for those who enjoyed Date Everything, my Date Everything art, rejoice, rejoice. Thing is, I won't be streaming it on here. Because I'm drawing Sophia and Benoit, and it just, you know, it just didn't feel right to do something that would be for Twitch with those two characters. So, you know, keep an eye for notifications, make sure you got the correct roles, all that good stuff. On the Discord, I mean. Yeah. Anyways. Who said that? We're only talking about good, wholesome things. You're here on the Foxology Twitch channel. There we go. That looks a little more like him. Oh yeah, let me do a little bit of promotion. If you're not a part of the Foxden Discord server, which is my community server, it's where you can get notified of when I go live, when I'm thinking of going live, and art stuff that you won't get to see until later, if not the next day. And also I have all sorts of fun little things like a Minecraft server. Jingle jingle, I said your favorite thing, Minecraft server. That is just for the community. So, you know. It's a great server. I'm gonna be honest, like, it's great. Yesterday, however, I did log on, I AFK'd for a bit. I finally found out what was wrong. I finally found out what was wrong with the gunpowder farm I built near spawn, and I'm upset by it, but I've fixed it, hopefully. It is going to be less efficient now, so it's good for the early game, but, you know, that was you? Yeah, that was me. That's why it's built right off the coast of the little fox hamlet. Sorry, Vulpine Hamlet. I am building right next to spawn. Yes, already are, yeah. I am building a tiny little hamlet that is inspired by a place in Newfoundland. And it's just a cute little spot, but it's I have a lot to build. I have to build a whole town, basically, and that takes some time. So, and I got an elytra, so I was like, well, I need rockets, so I'm just gonna build a farm that I knew worked a few versions ago, and it should basically be the same. Lo and behold, Minecraft has changed things. Wow. Which kind of makes my farm sort of fucky. Also, I built it out of stone, and that was very silly of me because then a bunch of bats end up spawning. So I had to replace everything with stone brick. That was not fun. But it's done. Yeah, good to learn. But also, motherfucker. Fight? What? Oh, on screen. Yes, fight.
Watch your posture. Keep those
Okay.
glutes tucked in.
Hey now. Thank you for the spine check.
Ogie, you're forgetting one very important thing.
And the save
I
check.
don't know, but you're definitely
Hi,
forgetting.
Crow. How you doing, hon? It is. It literally is. The whole point is that his hair is just a mess by the end of it. Like, here it's also just sort of like haphazardly swept back and stuff. Thank you for the spine check. I mean, posture check, spine check. Same thing. Pretty much. More or less. I'm checking my spine, aren't I? For any shrimp. Check your spine today for shrimpage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wi-Fi? Are we good? We're good? Things just lagged to hell over on my end. Got scared for a second. I'm now like every 2 seconds glancing over at the Wi-Fi. Drown? Thank you. Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. Good, good. His hands are very big. I just realized that. Yeah, that's what happens. Alright, that's fine. It's like, hold on. That's yaoi territory. There we go. Yeah, this is one of the problems of sticking to a sketch a little too closely, is that sometimes you shouldn't. Yeah, let's put it like here-ish? Yeah, here-ish. Okay. Yeah, no, that literally drawing the other hand was what made me realize, like, oh, that's not right. Yeah, I'm literally just gonna grab this. We're just gonna cheese it. We're just gonna cheese it. There we go. There we go. Hands that aren't absolutely massive. Jazz hands. Yeah, pretty much. Now, I don't think I'm going to do colors just yet. I think what I'm going to do is actually just finish the line art on both pages and then go from there, because it'll be easier, because these aren't going to be colored because they're done in a sort of flashback style, which man, in the middle of me talking too. Yeah, I will take a break in a moment. But yeah, just I want to see both pages lined completely, because the coloring style for this isn't going to be typical per se. Hi Birdie, hello love. How are you? Look, we're drawing Win. you came in as I'm drawing Win, and I think that's great. It's fate. It's fate, I tell you. Yeah. We're gonna take a quick little break because that was redeemed. You do have a spidey sense. Alright. We're gonna take another little minute break. I'm gonna run some ads again. Struggling though. It's a talkathon now! Oh, buddy. Buddy, you got this. I believe in you. I haven't actually been to a talkathon. I should go at some point. Don't forget the window. Yes! Yes, thank you. That is what I will do during this break. I'm gonna add in a new thing. So, we will be back in a bit. I'll see you in a second. Enjoy fan art. Hello? Oh my god, what just happened to my voice? Hello? Alright. Actually, no, you guys have been making me drink a bunch of water, so now I gotta go run in peace, and you gotta watch. Bah! Dang, that was rough. Alright. We're back, and I just realized, I haven't been on my drawing emote this whole time again. That's just what happens. That means it's time to lock the fuck in. But yes, new emote is now in place. Enjoy. Freak nap, freak nap. Hell yeah. Have fun. But yeah, I'm realizing that this is probably the most amount of skin in comic people have seen so far, and it's in a flashback. Yeah, I was just like, you know what? I don't like having to constantly put off streaming because I'm like, oh, well, I'm working on this, which means I can't really show the chat, right? I can't show you guys. But that sucks. So like I think every once in a while I think it's okay to do it. So I figured, why not this page in particular? Because it makes sense to show you guys. It's enough out of context, but also it's the like, yeah, you guys get what the fuck is going on here. It's okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Ah. It would be great if my hand would cooperate with me. Alas, it doesn't seem to want to do that. Yeah, I think I'm really gonna try and work more on Skyfall on stream. It's the thing of like secrecy is all well and good, but just to sort of peek behind the scenes a little bit, it's also just the like, yeah, this also does help with promotion for this little comic here, which there are apparently actually quite a lot of readers or people who have read it and people who are subscribed to it on like different platforms and stuff. And it's that thing of like, that's so cool. I wish literally any of them would talk to me about it. You know? But I get it. I can apparently be intimidating or whatever. Yeah, it's a thing of like, I could ask you guys, like, am I scary? And most of you would say no. And that's just entirely because you watch my streams and you see that I am, in fact, a fucking dweeb. But then, yeah, see, like, then there will be other people that it's just like, no, you're intimidating. And I'm just sitting here like, why? I don't get it. How? No. Which is bonkers, let me say. I don't get it. Okay, so he's got Where's the most amount of yeah. Along here. And on here. I hate having to try and remember muscle groups. Sorry, gang, give me 2 seconds. I actually do need to Google this. Yeah, wrist would be thighs. Yeah, okay. Rest you wouldn't see from this angle. Sec. What? You cannot be comparing me to speaking with a hermit. That's bonkers. Oh. I feel so honored that is a thing, but also at the same time, what? What? Yeah, no, that is fully broken my brain, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I hope that that's no longer the case, and I'm a little more, a little more chill. No, see, I'm broken. That's it. I'm gone. That's it. Scared of raps more than I am of you. Damn. Oh my goodness. Yeah. There we go. People cheering. Behold my beautiful silhouette of a crowd. A little bit of scuff marks because he was fighting. His fight pit. A bit of sweat. He was sweating. Can I have him just... I didn't have it actually at all, so we're just gonna do very bare basics wraps on his fingers. Yeah. Tag yourself in this crowd. Which I am going to be, so for the VTuber SummerSlam, right? I had one of the tiers, one of the rewards being a character that you made makes a cameo in a future Skyfall chapter. I am rapidly approaching that chapter where I will need people. So I'm going to be contacting those who got that tier soon-ish, okay? And when I say soon-ish, I mean probably in a few months. But that's still soon-ish when it comes to this fucking comic. Yay, there we go. Lines 4, page 1. Done. Next. In comes Issa. In comes Issa with a steel bat. Empty. Great. Yeah. Fun fact. Issa almost broke Wynn's nose during this fight. And the only reason that he doesn't have a more pronounced ridge is because Nock fucking fixed it. You're fine. Here's the thing. I am very much wanting to do another another charity event thing. We'll see. I might be doing something in October. Maybe. I have to check what my energy levels are like because it ends up overlapping with something else. So, we will see. But I have been invited to do something, so. Also by Gamers Outreach, so. If you know any of their events, you might know what I'm talking about. But yeah, there will be other opportunities. Here's the thing, gang. The goal is in the future to have a Patreon thing that it's a one-time payment, that it's once a month, where it's you can have your OC cameo. Like, I am just going to be opening that to the public. Currently I would like to use that sort of opportunity to just be like, yeah, and the money is going to a good cause, you know? It's not almost already October, okay? We still got some time. It's only the beginning of August. We still have all of September. Hey gang, this is your reminder to breathe. Because I apparently forgot to do that for the past couple seconds. I do apologize if this ends up activating manual breathing. It will be over soon. I do apologize. I fucking knew that was coming. Breathing not detected. I got to introduce that incredible Scar clip to one of my non-MCYT friends. And it's great just introducing people to the kind of humor that the hermits have. Very specifically, because it's the, see, I'm not crazy for enjoying block game peoples. Yeah, just the, huh, guess I'm gone. Yeah, it's very much the... It's very nice sort of seeing disabled people in the forefront of, like, popular stuff like this, like content creation, because that is unfortunately very rare. So it's very nice seeing Scar. Especially because, listen, I'm disabled. I enjoy disability humor when it's done by disabled people. I just remember watching that particular moment live, because I did watch the event live, and just that moment taking me the heck out. I was fully, like, on the ground, ironically could not breathe. But yeah, it just, listen, I'm not gonna say that, like, neurodivergent slash disabled humor is funnier, but, like, I'm not saying that. I'm kidding. Well, yeah, exactly. Like that one stream moment of just absolutely not. You don't know if you're gonna wake up in the morning. Like, that was so beautifully and harshly out of left field. Actually, I'm realizing I can scoot all of this down. There's so much more room. There we go. Yes. Oh, that moment. But again, it's all of these things that it's just the Mans knows his comedic timing so well. Or when he had that one moment where it was just like he was showing a bunch of the other hermits like the current zoo, and it was just like not a lot of accessibility, not a lot of ramps, and Scar just going fully like, oh, those stupid wheelchair users always needing ramps on everything. Just fully going into it, and it's just, again, it's that thing of like, yeah, because he's the only one who can make that fucking joke in the group. And I appreciate that he took that opportunity. It is very important to me that he took the opportunity. He did not throw away his shot. But yeah, similarly, like how he's talked about all of his experiences with like, yeah, I am never going to a wedding. If I can avoid it, I will never go to another wedding. Because he's just had such shit experiences with weddings. It's the like, yep. Unfortunately, I feel this far too much. There we go. Anyways, all that to say, Good Times with Scar, best Minecraft creator. Yes. Riding my wheelchair off of waterfalls. Yep. Sacrifice for Gecko is done. Yippee! I'm so excited for you guys to get to this chapter so I can talk about it. Have a good lurk. Oh my god, wait. Have you guys been seeing the thing that Twitch is rolling out? That it's like, yeah, lurkers no longer count towards viewers anymore. So fuck you if you do a lurker-friendly stream. None of those people will be counted unless they actually interact with the stream. And it's like, that... Yeah, great. You're getting rid of all of the view bots, sure, but huh? That's not good. Especially for all the people who only really stream things that are like, yeah, this is just for people to lurk with. Like parallel play and study guy and like all of those like study buddy stuff, like those rely on people lurking. What are you doing? It sucks. Yeah, the amount of people that are like, oh, cool. So, like, my view counts are about to plummet right down to, like, from, like, 30 to 7 or something because of this. And it's just like, geez Louise. It really is like that, though, because it's when you open up, like, the who's in chat tab menu, or, like, you know, when you click on chat and there's that little thing on the top to see who's, like, lurking and stuff. All of the people who aren't, like, actively talking or doing stuff like that are now no longer going to get counted. And it's like, hey, Twitch, fix that. Fix that real fast. Because I can guarantee you there's a way to verify whether or not they are a bot. And this ain't it. This ain't it, Chief. So yeah, that's my little rant about bullshit that Twitch is trying to pull right now. Cause like, listen, everything is kind of going to the shitter right now. If you could not do anything for 5 minutes, that's me right now with just everything in the world. Everything is too much on fire. And I need people to calm down. I'm not gonna think about the real world too hard for just a little bit. I do apologize for bringing it up. It's I try and make this space be one where you can escape from all of that bullshit and not be reminded of it. So I do apologize for that. I'm tired, guys. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm so tired. I just want to draw my silly little comic and make you guys smile. This, yeah, it's more Minecraft music. Blood. There we go. Not gonna make it that red, just because that's an eye strain, but something like that. Is it obvious I was an effects animator? Maybe just a little. Shush. Jeez Louise. That bell in the song is just so like, it's very, I apologize. It's very striking. No, Crow, go away. It's because I drew this. He's getting his shit wrecked. Yeah, Kane, that is, I'm so glad that is clear, even without any dialogue. Literally, it was just like, hey man, you fight so good. What are you doing here? Why are you hanging out in a place that sucks? Like, actively fucking sucks. You want to travel with me and get instead? You want to hang out with me? Come hang out with me. Be my friend. We're getting soft tacos later. God, yeah, that really is just how they formed a friendship. Just, damn, I really got my shit rocked. We're getting soft tacos later. It's just the combination of two audios. Listen, sometimes it's important to know that you're... Hello, Rain. Oh, I need to get rid of this one, actually. But yeah, it's the... Sometimes you need to know when to ask your enemy to join you instead of fighting them over and over and over. Wynn isn't really used to having friends. So it's he really does just try and be friends with anyone he thinks is cool. Does that get him in trouble sometimes? Yes, a little, but it got better after he met Issa. Because she would see him starting to try and introduce himself to someone who clearly should be left the fuck alone, and she just drags him away. I talked about this, I think, even last stream. I'm very excited to just show the Issa having to adjust what summer is like. Adjust to what summer is like anywhere else in the world. She has never experienced a summer. This traveling with this group is going to be her first time experiencing a summer. And I'm like, okay, how relatable do I make this? Because I am someone who has no heat tolerance in the slightest. Mind you, that is because of my POTS. But even still, this is someone who has grown up around near eternal winter and wears a tank top despite of it. Because it's just the like, yeah, you know, it's like -10. It's not that cold. I've been trying to also think about the timeline of Skyfell. As of the end of chapter 4. God. It would have been approximately 24-ish hours since the beginning of Prologue 1. So... time is a mess, basically. And I'm trying to figure out a way to make time move a little faster, maybe. Which is why chapter 5 starts like a few days after. My hand cannot be cramping right now. That's rude. I mean, he kinda is. Kinda is just trying to hire someone, so makes sense. It is definitely the turtleneck. Yeah, it's this happened during winter. Yeah, the crew all sort of met each other around the same time, just in different places. And, well, except for Sev. Yeah, but these guys all met basically at the beginning of winter. And then Sev was like late winter, early spring. I am very excited for you guys to see, because this is just one of the stories that is told during this chapter. And I'm very excited for you guys to learn about the rest of them because they are very silly. Very specifically, Nolan and Jason's is incredibly fucking silly. Hate when I need to take my computer in for checking or something. I think something is being overloaded because I keep getting audio overloading sound glitches. And it is very unpleasant. It keeps fucking happening. And it's irritating. Fingers. No, I'm starting to get hungry. God damn it. I might have to wrap stream once I'm finished the line art. So I can go get something to eat. Because we need to do grocery shopping. We don't really got much in the fridge right now. I'm so sorry. This is just what my brain is telling me to do. Yeah, I don't really have groceries right now. So consider subscribing so I can use that money to go get groceries. No, don't sub. Don't sub for that. Go support me on Patreon. That's better. I get a better pay margin. Oh yeah, tomorrow's Skyfell Day, isn't it? Page is coming out tomorrow. I want to say. Oh yeah, let's look. Ah, yes. More win eggs. Hi, babe. What's up? What? Ah. Kiss attack. Do we want to do groceries after I stream? After stream is done, I should say.
Sure.
Because yeah, we don't have food.
Sounds good.
No, do not bite my arm. What? You gonna pout? Uh-huh. Honey, don't chew on my sweater. Girl. What? Ah! That's my arm! Stop it! Listen, I know we don't have food right now, but please refrain from eating the artist.
But you're so tasty.
You can also just go without me if you want.
But you're so tasty.
I know I'm so tasty, but also, like, go without me. Mostly because I don't think it's a good idea for me to go grocery shopping when I'm hungry. You know how that goes.
No, that's the best time to go grocery shopping.
Is it, though? Is it really?
Yeah.
Ugh, too skinny. There we go.
Yeah. Why not?
Yes, the why the sweater is being bitten. That is a good. That's a good point. That is a good point. Listen, she's biting my Skyfell sweater. I don't want mothballs on the Skyfell sweater. Or parts of it eaten. This is I'm wearing a merch sample from the merch store that I wanted to launch a while ago. And it's gonna be the only one of its kind because this design is going to be outdated. Terrible joke. You should time yourself out for that, honestly. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. I am still very happy with this Isa face. I did use reference for this, namely my own face. But I think it turned out pretty good. Despite me not having the same face shape at all.
Ogie, you're forgetting one very important thing.
Thank
here.
you for
What's
the
that? I don't know,
save.
but you're definitely forgetting it.
Oh, hello, Cam. Hello, hello. I realize I kind of have Issa's hair right now. At least on the top. My sides are shaved down. Very much the standy, uppy, sort of uncontained. There we go. Bandages, sure. I don't know. And I think the end of this song, that's also going to mark the end of the stream. Because I am hungry. But we did it! 2 pages inked. Look at them. Look at the sillies. I'm gonna hit save, because that's very important. But yeah, about 3 hours. That's not bad. Ugh. Alrighty. Well, that's that. Methinks. Let's see where I can send you all. Ooh. Ooh. Mother Lyra could send you to
Watch your
them.
posture. Keep those
Okay,
boots
hey
tucked in.
now. Could do. Let's do syrups. They're drawing something funky. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will see you all gosh, when? I mean, should be Wednesday? Should be Wednesday. And then Friday after that. That is the goal for this week at very least. We'll see. I hope I can stick to it. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. And thank you for hanging out while I worked on Skyfell stuff. Hopefully more of this to come. But next time I'm streaming, might not be on here. Might be somewhere else. Join the Discord if you want to know. But yeah, I'll be doing some more Date Everything art as well throughout the week. So keep an eye on that if you like that. Anyways, I've yammered on for long enough. All right, bye. Love you guys.